This is the history of money.
From the earliest days of human civilization, the need to exchange goods and services has been a fundamental aspect of society. In the beginning, as we have discussed earlier, barter was the primary mode of trade. People would directly swap one commodity for another. A farmer might trade a bushel of wheat for a blacksmith's tools. This system, while simple, had limitations. It relied on a double coincidence of wants. Both parties involved in the exchange had to desire what the other possessed. As societies grew larger and more complex, the limitations of bartering became increasingly evident. The need for a more efficient and versatile medium of exchange arose. Enter money, a revolutionary concept that would transform the economic landscape. Early forms of money, such as cowrie shells or beads, emerged as standardized units of value. These early currencies paved the way for the development of coinage. Metals like gold and silver, valued for their durability and scarcity, were minted into coins. The Italian Renaissance, spanning from the 14th to the 17th centuries, was a period of unprecedented cultural, artistic, and intellectual flourishing. It was a time of renewed interest in classical learning and a rediscovery of ancient Greek and Roman texts. The Renaissance marked a departure from the rigid social structures of the medieval period. It embraced humanism, emphasizing individual potential and achievement. This vibrant atmosphere of creativity and innovation extended to the realm of commerce and finance. Italy, strategically located at the crossroads of trade between Europe and the East, played a pivotal role in the revival of international commerce. The bustling city-states of Florence, Venice, and Genoa became centers of trade and finance. Merchants from these cities amassed fortunes by trading in spices, silks, and other luxury goods from the Orient. The growth of trade brought about a corresponding increase in demand for financial services. The Medici family, originally from the Tuscan countryside, rose to prominence in Florence during the 14th century. Their story is one of ambition, shrewd business acumen, and a keen understanding of the power of finance. The family's patriarch, Giovanni di Bicci de' Medici, established the foundation of the Medici fortune. He recognized the lucrative opportunities presented by the flourishing wool trade. Giovanni di Bicci de' Medici was a shrewd businessman. He established a network of contacts throughout Europe. He secured high-quality wool from England and Flanders. This wool was then distributed to skilled weavers in Florence. Florence was renowned for its textile production. The Medici family played a key role in this success. Giovanni di Bicci de' Medici's sons, Cosimo and Lorenzo, inherited their father's business acumen and expanded the Medici Empire. They diversified their interests beyond the wool trade. The Medici Bank, established in 1397 by Giovanni di Bicci de' Medici, was more than just a place to deposit and withdraw money. It was a sophisticated financial institution that revolutionized banking practices and played a pivotal role in the economic expansion of Renaissance Italy. The bank's success stemmed from its innovative practices, extensive network, and close ties to the Catholic Church. One of the key factors that distinguished the Medici Bank was its branch system. Recognizing the importance of having a presence in major trading centers, the Medici established branches in key cities throughout Europe, including Rome, Venice, Geneva, Bruges, and London. This strategic network allowed the bank to facilitate international trade and transfer funds efficiently. Merchants could deposit funds in one branch and withdraw them from another, greatly simplifying commercial transactions. Double-entry bookkeeping, the language of commerce. Amidst Renaissance Italy's trade and financial innovation, a revolutionary method emerged, transforming commerce: double-entry bookkeeping. A cornerstone of modern accounting, it tracks financial transactions accurately and assesses business health. Every transaction involves a debit and a credit, ensuring the accounting equation remains balanced. Section 6, Letters of Credit and Bills of Exchange, the lifeblood of trade. As trade routes expanded during the Renaissance, merchants faced the challenge of transferring large sums of money across vast distances. Carrying gold and silver coins was risky, as it exposed traders to the perils of theft and piracy. Furthermore, the sheer weight and volume of precious metals made long-distance transport impractical. To address these challenges, innovative financial instruments emerged: letters of credit and bills of exchange. Letters of credit provided a secure and efficient way to facilitate payments between merchants operating in different cities or countries. A merchant wanting to purchase goods from a distant supplier would obtain a letter of credit from their local bank. This letter served as a guarantee of payment to the supplier. Upon delivery of the goods, the supplier could present the letter of credit to their local bank and receive payment. Bills of exchange, on the other hand, functioned as early forms of promissory notes. Section 7. The Medici patrons of the arts and masters of influence. The Medici family's influence extended far beyond the realm of finance. They were renowned patrons of the arts, using their vast wealth to commission some of the most iconic works of the Renaissance. Their patronage transformed Florence into a cultural powerhouse, attracting the greatest artists, architects, and thinkers of the age. Cosimo de' Medici, a shrewd businessman and discerning patron of the arts, recognized the power of art to enhance the family's prestige and legacy. He commissioned works from Donatello, Filippo Brunelleschi, and Michelozzo, shaping the artistic landscape of Florence. His grandson, Lorenzo the Magnificent, continued this legacy, supporting artists like Leonardo da Vinci, Sandro Botticelli, and Michelangelo. Section 8. The Church and the Bank: a complex relationship. The relationship between the Catholic Church and the Medici Bank was complex and often fraught with tension. The Church during the medieval period had condemned usury, the practice of charging interest on loans. This stance stemmed from the belief that money itself was barren and that profiting from loans was exploitative. However, the burgeoning commerce of the Renaissance era demanded new financial practices. The Church, itself a major economic player, recognized the need for financial services. The Medici Bank, with its reputation for discretion and efficiency, became the banker of choice for the papacy. The Medici Bank handled the Church's vast financial affairs, including collecting tithes, transferring funds across Europe, and financing papal projects. This close relationship brought immense wealth and influence to the Medici family. Section 9. The Fall of the House of Medici: Challenges and Decline. The Medici family's dominance in Florence, while enduring for generations, was not without its challenges. They faced opposition from rival families who resented their power and influence. Internally, the Medici family was plagued by rivalries and power struggles, weakening their grip on power. One of the major factors contributing to the Medici Bank's decline was a series of bad loans. The bank had extended substantial credit to European monarchs, including Edward IV of England and Charles VIII of France. These rulers, often embroiled in costly wars, defaulted on their debts, leaving the Medici Bank with significant losses. Adding to their woes, the Medici family faced mounting political pressure in Florence. Section 10. The Renaissance Legacy Shaping Modern Finance. The financial innovations of the Italian Renaissance, particularly those pioneered by the Medici Bank, had a profound impact on modern financial systems. The practices and instruments that emerged laid the foundation for today's banking and trade finance systems. The concept of branch banking revolutionized bank operations. Establishing branches in major trading centers, the Medici Bank facilitated unprecedented commerce. Double-entry bookkeeping remains the bedrock of modern accounting. Section 11. The Medici: Enduring Legacy, Art, Culture, and Power. The Medici family's legacy extends far beyond their financial achievements. They are remembered as patrons of the arts, political strategists, and cultural icons who shaped the course of the Italian Renaissance. Their story is a testament to the power of ambition, the allure of wealth, and the enduring influence of a family who understood how to navigate the complexities of power and patronage. As patrons of the arts, the Medici family left an indelible mark on Western civilization. Their patronage nurtured the talents of some of the greatest artists of the Renaissance, including Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Botticelli. The works of art they commissioned, from magnificent sculptures to breathtaking frescoes, continue to inspire and captivate audiences centuries later. Politically, the Medici family demonstrated a keen understanding of power dynamics.